Hello and welcome to the Southern Open. Well, it's the business end of the tournament. Final round action coming your way. I'm Luke Elvey. With me is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here. Hi to the folks at home. Tell me this, Luke, what's the score to beat here today as we get things started?
Well, those that have been out on the course already have been loving what they see. It's a birdie fest. 11 under par leads.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9, see what's happening. I think this one might be in the rough.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Gotta love the, whatever the hell's happening here. The only thing I can hope for this is to go in between that tree, which we hit it directly on. First shot, I didn't even pull it left, didn't go fast, didn't do anything, and for some reason it just went left. Wind was going to the right, that's why I went ahead and aimed it where I did.
4 feet from the cup.
Still went into the damn water. Second shot we hit dead straight, I aimed it a little more right. And of course, that time the wind took it about another 10 yards to the right. So that was awesome.
Setting up for the par 4 tee off.
And now we're 7 shots back. So yay. This will probably be too far. Not really, but
we will be pleased with that.
well, if we can get the eagle, I'll be pleased.
Oh, and it just didn't.
That just pissed me off a lot.
And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And the score to beat today seems to be 12 under par right now.
Alright, so 12 under is
And
in the
now, Let's
clubhouse.
see what the third hole has in store.
Well, pulled it
Here's
a little
hybrid
bit.
Shot, and he may have overshot the green on this one.
Yeah, but the
And that's
5
a
iron,
great
I
walk
guarantee
on
you
that
wouldn't have
approach
made it to
shot.
the green.
I
can
think the
guarantee
wind
you.
got the best of that.
Because that's the way the game works.
Really
Just
nicely
like chipping
done
from the
out of
bunker has
sand,
a
and that is putting
12-foot
par
roll.
very much within grasp. And that one will drop for par.
But, you know,
And,
you
that
can,
hole,
as long as
the
you don't go in the
result of him
water
moving down in the standings.
too many times.
Now the fourth
Very birdieable, the course. There's only actually one par 5 that's hard to, well, I would say one and then there's this, but the only, damn, I didn't,
And
I
he's probably
thought the
not
wind was
happy with
gonna
that.
keep it from going that far, to be honest. And I hit a tree.
Taking this through some brush here.
And that's out of
Well,
bounds.
he's gonna have to re-hit. He's,
That's out of
he's going
bounds.
Out of bounds here.
Oh, I'm getting a little pissed now. That was out of bounds.
And good distance
That was
out of
less than
that
10
fairway
yards to the
bunker.
right of the fairway.
Back on the fairway.
Very clear shot to the green still. How the hell was that out of bounds? I mean,
And about 8 feet to the cup.
oh my god, guys. And there we go, another bogey.
And that one will drop for bogey. And our leader is currently sitting at 12 under par. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us.
You know, it's funny because I think this kind of happened to me last time. We got a decent round, either our first or our last one. I can't remember which. And then this kind of crap happened.
And
Very
going with the
slow.
6-iron.
Whatever.
And missing the approach on that one. And he can't seem to hit those greens today. That's definitely been a trend in his play.
Yep, that's a trend in my play, as is a chip from the heavy
And
rough
this putt
rolling
is
20
needed to
feet
save par.
is a trend in the game's play.
Oh, that's bad luck there. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And now setting up for the par 4. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And I think he'll like that. I think he'll like that. And this for the birdie. Ooh, inches away.
Whatever.
And this putt's right around 2 feet.
Well, I'd say if we don't at least get it back after 9, there's no chance in hell. So
And after that hole, +3.
we have 3 holes. We need to make 3 birdies, or else there's no
Teeing
chance
off
in
on
hell.
This next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one, and well, I guess we're about to find out. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And he is out of bounds after that shot.
Oh my God. That was out of bounds. That rock
Well, you'll probably like
that
that.
was 5 feet left of the rough was out of bounds. That is hilarious. That was so funny. Oh man. Oh, look how far that fucking chip rolled. That was so funny. Oh man.
This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say.
It's made me not care anymore.
And a decent putt.
So this round will just be getting it over with as fast as I
And
can.
Today's score to beat
Because
is
that was
12
really
under
horse
par.
shit. It really was.
And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
That should have been, to be honest, it never even should have reached the rock. Never should have went that far left, but
And
Did.
he's taking this one through some branches.
the rock should have not have
And
been
he's gotta be
out of
happy with
bounds. Because having an area that's out of bounds, that's 5 feet before the green,
that. Ooh, that was very close.
or not 5 feet, but 5 yards before
This
the
putt's
green.
about a 2-footer here.
It's not a hazard at all. It's a rock. Makes no sense. And that was the most
And he's
retarded
moving
thing
in the
I've
right
ever seen
direction,
in this
moving
game
up
so
the
far.
leaderboard after that hole. And now the 9th hole.
It really is. And the game's done some dumb things.
Here's a 9-iron.
Having you replay drives when you or any shot
And
really,
that
when you
will
have
be
hit
putting.
the
Nice
fairway
one
and
for
then
birdie.
bounce 4 or 5 times. And then you go in the water. Now that's dumb.
And a good putt.
But to be on a rock and have it say you're out of
Luke, as we
bounds
head
when you're
into the
15
final
feet from the
stretch,
green.
Curious as to what you're seeing out there from your
Yeah,
point of view
that
today.
is
There's
monumentally.
birdies galore out on this
dumb.
course, and it shows with
Retarded,
the
in
scores
fact.
very low. The leader currently sits at 12 under.
Thanks, Luke. And now we'll get back to the action. And pretty sure he's going to like
When you
that.
pull it left, having the shot go right when there's no wind going that way at all, that's, that's dumb. But that rock being out of bounds, oh, that just takes the cake. It really does.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 12 under par.
I should really update that
And
thoughts
now
video,
teeing
shouldn't I?
off on this par
To,
4.
it's a good game with a few flaws too. No, sometimes it'll fucking ruin your whole game with some of these flaws. Because
And I'm
it
not
will
quite
ruin
sure
it.
where this one's going to end up. Very nice shot out of the bunker, and I'm thinking birdie is very possible here. And that one goes for birdie. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one.
Yeah, I'll move up, but
And
unfortunately,
let's see what the 12th has in store.
a literal birdie every hole is what I need. Wow, look at that roll. Off
And
a
that
7
approach is
iron.
on the green, but quite
We did
lengthy
hit a
putt
downhill
ahead.
slope, but I can complain about whatever I want after the other thing.
Ooh, and it just misses. This one looks about 4 feet. And the putt will drop. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now the 13th hole. Well, sounds like he's going through the branches here.
Oh, you
And
mean,
he's
you know,
probably
that,
not
that
too
2
happy
inches
about
off the
that one.
cart path isn't out of bounds? That's a surprise to me. How that was fast, I would never know. I
And
swung
am
it slow.
Pretty sure he's gonna like that. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And that hole will bring him down to even par.
Only took 13
And
holes.
teeing off
Only
on
took
this par
13
4.
holes.
And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though.
Wind really never
sure he's
moved
gonna
it
like that
at
one.
all.
12 feet to go here.
Should have moved the pitch at least a little bit, don't you think?
For the birdie.
Well, I can say this.
All right,
If
our leader today,
some of
currently
that
at 12
BS
under
had never
par.
happened, we'd really be playing a
Next up, we
fantastic
have
round.
Our 5 hole.
I say that now and then watch what, is going to happen in a few minutes probably. Of course.
Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here.
And
And on this shot, he's
this is re-tee it. Hit the ground like 10 times.
Take a drop.
Yep. Re-tee that. That 10-mile-an-hour wind never phased it once, even though we barely hit it
Yeah,
slow.
he's probably not too happy about that. And this one's going straight towards that water.
Oh, now we get to place it in the fairway for some reason.
Feet to the
Which is,
cup
to
from
be
here.
honest, where it should have been after the drive.
Oh, that was very close.
Yeah, sure.
And this putt for triple bogey. And a nice putt. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I think he's going to like that. I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt.
Well, I can safely say we did have a chance,
And the
All we had
score
to do was
beat
birdie
today
every
seems
hole
to be
at one
12
point.
under par right now.
And that's all.
And number 17.
I think it was once we got to like the 12th hole, all we had to do was birdie every hole. Unfortunately, after that, we parred
That
apart
looks like the
3,
hybrid.
so we had to birdie every hole and then eagle 1 hole.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach.
And second place
much
isn't too
club.
bad after what kept happening after the first, 5 holes or something.
And
And then
this putt's a
more
save
BS
par.
happened with the you
And
hit a
finishing
rock
the
and
hole
it
with a
bounced about
solid putt.
10 times on the ground in the rough
And
to go into the
the
water.
amount of birdies on that scorecard.
Then
And as he
you
tees
have
off
to
here on the
re-tee.
final hole, he is 7 strokes off the lead
goes
What's going
left.
through his head?
And look at that one. I mean,
think
just
the one's going
darted
perfect,
right.
guaranteed.
And then after that, on an extremely big slope. Don't care. Driver out the bunker, guys.
Well, looks like this might be heading for some trouble.
Oh, you would be dead wrong like
And
always.
back into the fairway. Good distance as well. This next putt for a final round score of 71. And finishing this one with a good putt.
Finish the round even.
And Luke, as his event comes to an end, I don't think he's going to be writing home about
And
anything
why
in
can't
particular
we
this week. Pretty
look at our
middle of the pack
scorecard?
finish for him.
Well, we know that was far below
That's
their
another
best,
thing that's
John,
really
but
dumb.
there are a few bright spots in that performance that I know that they'll take to the next tournament.
Leaderboard.
Well, on behalf of John McCarthy and all the hard-working
Can't go
staff at HB
to-
Studios, thanks for your company.
Where's the scorecard at? No, I guess you can only look at the scorecard while you're playing the round or something. I don't know, but anyway, guys, that was a disaster, like the last one on the final round. So, whatever. Have a great day, guys. Bye.